So there is lot of ifs and buts. But your life is so precious. And if you don't realize that it is precious, we can't do anything. So is your health important? If your health is important, you'll first thing you'll do is that correct your health. Now you are a BP patient, but BP is in control, taking medicine. But do you think you are improving your health or doing the opposite? Because by lowering down the blood pressure, the blood pressure problem in the world is on the rise. It has become number one cause of death. Huh? Heart attack has become number one cause of death in the world today. So, and we haven't seen even a single person coming out of blood pressure and heart disease. It may not be both at the same time, but blood pressure and heart disease are somewhere correlated also. Nobody has come out of blood pressure and heart disease. It has become number one cause of death in the world. And there is no proof in the last 100 years. Given a window of 100 years, there is no proof that even a single person has reversed blood pressure and heart disease by reducing blood pressure or taking some kind of medication. So, what I'm saying is, uh, even the number 120 by 80, it's very debatable. It's very, very debatable. So, I don't know, but you'll have to somewhere open your eyes and see things from a different perspective. Only then there will be uh, reversal. For example, you define blood pressure. Let me define blood pressure in a different manner. What is the difference between when you ask what is the difference between allopathic diagnosis and a Prana Shakti diagnosis? Allopathic diagnosis has not created a solution in the last 100 years. So that diagnosis is just a game. I may be sounding arrogant, but I'm telling you there is no solution through that diagnosis. I'm not saying it is defunct or completely false. No, it tells you certain parameters which might be necessary in some cases, but for most of the people, uh, it doesn't work. At least in terms of reversal or in terms of correcting diabetes, it has not worked. Now, our diagnosis works in a dynamic reversal of your problem. What does it mean? Now, let's take two people. One can inhale for a count of 15, another one can inhale for a count of 8. Now, is it associated with something, some function inside your body? The first one, A, can inhale for a count of, say, 15, and B can inhale for a count of 8. Now, A's absorption in the body, metabolism, will be higher than B. So, we actually gauge the intensity of your problem, not only the intensity of your problem, what number should be given to you in terms of inhalation so that it improves the inhalation and hold. What inhalation and hold should be given to you so that absorption in your body can improve. So let me give you another example. So you must clear it out within yourself. Your sugar level doesn't give you a solution. But my test, I'll give you a form. You'll have to do an experimentation with your breath, and you'll have to write the length of inhalation hold, exhalation hold, and certain other questions. But what I'm saying is, my diagnosis can create a solution also. And it tells you why there is a deficiency because the length of inhalation is weak. So you have a deficiency of B12 or calcium or whatever in your body. Now, if your inhaling strength is 8 and I want to take it to 21 or 24, then I'll give you a method. You inhale for, say, 6 count and hold for 24 count. Do it for a certain period of time. And what will you see? You'll be able to inhale till 21 or 24. So solution doesn't lie in improving the inhaling strength only, which is what we call as today's science. In the last 100 years, nobody's arthritis, nobody's rheumatoid has got reversed because the diagnosis we are relying on doesn't tell you a solution for it. It just tells you that this is a pink color, this is a red color. But the way we are diagnosed is we can create a model or a method which can improve certain functioning within the body. Say, for example, let's take two people. One can exhale for a count of 5, the other one can exhale for a count of 12. Now, what it will show in terms of some organ in the body is a person who can exhale for a count of 5 has a liver problem. And if we want to correct the strength of the liver, we'll give him a formula where he has to hold for a certain period of count, then exhale for a certain period of count. And the liver function will improve. So our diagnosis is non-invasive diagnosis, non-medical diagnosis, but it brings up a solution by itself if we do that diagnosis. And that's how we customize your model. It's not the same module, same method we are teaching to everybody. The numbers will change. The moment you have learned the practices, will give you certain ratios, certain numbers, depending upon the diagnosis that will do. So everybody's method will be tailor made, customized, depending upon their weaknesses within the body, dynamic weaknesses and dynamic strength within the body.